Hi everybody, Stephanie Dunn here, founder of Nutrition QED, the place for nutrition education for people like you and me who want to be healthy, feel amazing, and enjoy life at the same time. I'm kicking off a series now about detoxification because I think there's a lot of confusion about that word. And the place we're going to start is to explain to you how detoxification works in the body. So the first thing is that we're going to do is define a toxin. So a toxin, as Dr. Deanna Minnick defines it, is anything that prevents you from reaching optimal health. And I really love that definition because that also includes negative emotions as well as relationships that might be preventing you from reaching optimal health. Now, for the most part throughout my series, I'm going to focus on physical toxins, and those are the things that we either create within our own body through the process of simply living, or those things that we take into our bodies. Now, detoxification is the process by which we transform those negative substances into something inert and then get them out of the body. But it's kind of a complicated process, so I want to show you what it looks like. So the first thing is that we have these toxins. As I said, they can be things that we create through metabolism or things that we take in through our food, through our drink, through the air that we breathe. They then go through phase 1 detoxification, and phase 1 detoxification includes the cytochrome P450 enzyme family, and there are at least 2 dozen, maybe 3 dozen, maybe 100 different enzymes that make up this family. We actually don't know exactly how many there are. But in order for those enzymes to work, they need 6 different vitamins and minerals, as well as the 3 branched chain amino acids and a whole bunch of phytonutrients in order to function properly. Once it goes through phase 1, we then have these intermediate metabolites, and these are things that could be more toxic than the original toxin, but they've gone through that first phase 1 detoxification. We also end up with free radicals, and I'm sure you've heard about those. These are reactive oxygen species, otherwise known as ROS, that bounce around and cause problems. They're missing an electron, they're trying to steal an electron because they feel really out of balance without those electrons in place. So those free radicals go through reduction by antioxidants, and there's about 8 different antioxidants, as well as, again, a bunch of phytonutrients that are necessary in order to turn those free radicals into non-reactive oxygen species, and that includes oxygen and water, among other substances that the body then knows how to take care of. Those intermediate metabolites, though, go through phase 2 detoxification, and in phase 2 detoxification, we need proteins in order for these reactions to go through. Specifically, there are 7 different amino acids that are required for all of these reactions. Taurine and arginine are 2 examples of those really critical amino acids for phase 2 detoxification, as well as glutathione, which is the mother of all antioxidants, and you're going to hear me talk a lot about that antioxidant as we go through detoxification. From there, some metabolites then go through phase 3 detoxification, which you won't hear talked about very much. It seems to be that there are some metabolites that need a bit further conjugation in order to be excreted from the body. But the end result of phase 2 and phase 3 is that we end up with these excretory derivatives. And what those are substances that the body can actually eliminate from it. So the 4 ways that we eliminate things from the body are through feces, urine, sweat, and through our breath. So once things get into this place where they can be excreted from the body, they then have to go through the process of being excreted. In order to make sure these processes happen efficiently, we need plenty of water, plenty of fiber, and we actually need fat in our diets as well to make sure that all of them can complete properly. So that's the overview of what detoxification is. And as we keep going through this next series, what you're going to find out is that detoxes really do work when they are focused on optimizing these phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, as well as the antioxidant reactions in order to actually help your body do what it was designed to do naturally, while also reducing your toxic burden. In other words, reducing the number of things that you purposefully or accidentally, because we don't always get to choose, the chemicals that we put into and on our bodies. So stay tuned because you're going to learn a whole lot more about detoxification.